Hello everyone, this is Mark from Gaming Input, coming at you with a bit of a special video today. Recently just came back from picking up the Trinity Masquerade Edition of Bayonetta 3. It's quite a hefty box as you can see, but I figure I'd rather unbox it with you guys so you guys can kind of see what's going on with it. I'm only saying that because when I picked it up, at least from my local GameStop, there were actually a few copies available. If any of you were ever interested in getting it, if you guys were stockpiling your $5 coupons, or if you guys were just kind of more interested in, using points or anything you want to knock it down as cheap as possible, this is one way to do it. If you're interested in some extra Bayonetta merch, because there's something in here that applies to people who want or who have the other games as well. So, without further ado, let's dive on into it. It's going to be a little annoying here. I actually took care of the tape beforehand, so we're going to see what's in here. And as you can see, we've got ourselves, of course, the tried and true, the actual main event, the actual Bayonetta 3. Interesting, always nice. I'm really interested exactly to play it. I've heard the good reviews and seen a few of them in action, so it's going to be pretty exciting, I think. But what's interesting about this as well is that this also comes with cases for Bayonetta 2, as well as the original Bayonetta, which is kind of nice. They have a spined case. It does not match with Bayonetta 3, but that's okay. The physical version of Bayonetta 1 did come out, I think, in September 30th, and the Bayonetta 2, of course, did come out on the Switch. So you actually now have cases for them, because I know the original Bayonetta, while you have a physical case, you don't have a special one like this guy. So it's also really interesting. So this way you can kind of keep your whole collection together, but I know for myself I'm going to keep it in its box and kind of just have it until it's able to be put in a nice proper display once I'm at a different location. But also, another main attraction of this is oh my gosh, it's actually heavier than I thought, an art book of Bayonetta 3. Now the designs of the game, all three games, were fantastic. And being able to see the art put together in a nice collection like this is really, really cool. So I am, of course, completely down for it. Now, saying what's in this as well, what I believe, so there was nothing in this, at least nothing that I saw. Because the box actually states that it comes with the game, an art book, 2 of the game cases, and a 2-piece display stand. Now, the display stand, I don't know what that pertains to. I think it's actually talking about this. This actually being the, the actual display of the 3 titles. Because they fit in very nicely, actually. It's a nice little collection done that way. And then I think, oh, okay, so it's kind of something like this. So you would have it essentially displayed like that. That's pretty neat. But yeah, this was together, I think it was like $89.99, I want to say. But hey, like I said, GameStops are actually having a few of these around. So if you were interested in, or if you were bummed that you weren't able to pick it up, it's actually still available. People can actually still get their hands on this around. Obviously, this is the night of the launch, but I would assume they're still around. Because, funny enough, this launched under the umbrella that is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which, I feel like most people are going to be kind of clamoring for right now. So if you're interested in some action-adventure, and you're a Switch owner, of course, if you haven't heard of Bayonetta already, it's definitely worth checking out. But we are going to be keeping an eye on this game as well. And the other ones as well, too, because obviously with these released, Bayonetta is going to be in the mainstream news. I mean, obviously for good reasons this time. Obviously voice actor concerns not included. So that way you guys can stay on top of it when these go down on sale, or when GameStop has different deals that you can use to take advantage of to hopefully walk away with a Twilight, or Trinity, I keep saying Twilight, Trinity Masquerade Edition of yourself, of your own. You know what you can do to kind of save as much money as possible, so you can walk out with this actually really beautiful box, beautiful artwork, and some display cases for some true Bayonetta fandom. And so, yeah. Keep it here over on Gaming Input. Myself and Freddy, we're going to be throwing out a few more videos like this. Let us know what you think. It's a little rudimentary, of course, but we want to make sure we show you guys what it is, and hopefully you can be interested and we can jump in the conversation and really keep this going. So, hey, any ideas, comments, we're always happy to hear them. Of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Mark, and we'll see you guys real soon.